Hello, join me in the unboxing of my Black Moon Astrology cards. This is my first deck of 2022. I am not really articulate with astrology and I've been studying it bits and pieces for a while, but I'm not really articulate with it. So at times I find it boring, although I find it very interesting. Okay, I'm just looking for ways to study astrology in a more fun way. So, see if this will help me in my study. It was said because my midhaven is Aquarius, and the 10th house is also in Aquarius, which is the career. It is said that I am into the study of, my career is in line with mathematics and science and astrology. So I don't know. I'm always interested in science, in psychology. That's why I'm interested with the astrology part of, or the psychology part of astrology, understanding um, people's characteristics. I am also interested in um, the lives of the serial killers just because I want to understand what makes them tick, what makes them do what they do. I am a writer by profession, aside from divination and healing. But I don't know. We will see where how far I can go with astrology. The box is nice and sturdy. There are several, cards at the back where it is showing the kind of artwork in the inside. The book is matte coated. Even the cards are matted. The images are black and white, which is a turn off for me because I tend to study the images while I read the book. I tend to study the images and I want it sana in color. I don't know. They say the book, according to the reviews that I read, the book is filled with relevant information, interesting information. Okay, so let's look at the cards. There's the sun, the spirit. In the recent uh, video workshop that I joined in with Debra Silverman, the sun or the sun is the moon. Sorry, the sun is the soul, and the rising is the ego. But here, the moon is the soul. Mercury is mind. I am personally ruled by Mercury. I have Virgo, Sun, and Venus, which is ruled by Mercury. In Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury, and I'm a Gemini rising. So I have a heavy Mercury influence in my chart. Venus is love. Mars is force. Saturn is the truth. Saturn is the one who's going to show us our life purpose. So I have Saturn in Cancer, and I have the purpose of honoring my emotional body, which is I'm having a hard time doing. Jupiter is abundance. Jupiter in Pisces, um, which is we have Jupiter in Pisces right now until May. So Chiron, healing. It's in Aries. My Jupiter, as my Chiron is in Aries. Uranus, Genius. I have it in Libra. I have a Libra stellium, 4 planets in Libra. Neptune, sacrifice. Really? Pluto is transformation. Black Moon, Lilith, mystery. I have this in Aquarius also. The rebel, the heretic witch they call it the heretic witch. Aries, okay, the zodiac sign of Aries. Taurus, that Aries is I am, Taurus is I have, all about the possession. Gemini is I think, the Gemini is the perpetual student. Cancer is I feel. Leo, I will. Virgo, I analyze. Libra, I balance. Scorpio, ruled by Pluto, is I transform. Sagittarius is I see. Capricorn, I use. Aquarius is I know. Considered the most intellectual sign in the zodiac. Pisces is I believe the dreamer. The first house is the body. This is where our ascending sign, ascendant sign, or the rising sign is at. The second house is owning our possessions, where my Saturn is. The third house is messages, house of Gemini, communication, mind, the house of the mind. The fourth house is the roots, our home, ancestors. Fifth house is creativity, house of Leo. Mine is ruled by Virgo. Sixth house, which is the uh, house of Virgo, natural house of Virgo, where my actually this is the natural house of Virgo, but I don't have any planet in here because all my planet, my Libra stellium, is in the fifth house. Seventh house, partners, the relationships. I don't have a planet in here also. Eighth house, endings and beginnings. Ninth house is fate. My ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius. Tenth house ruled by the career house, ruled by Aquarius, and my Jupiter is here. Tenth house is the world. 11th house is our friends. the organization, siblings, and the 12th house, escape. Hmm. Fire element, desire. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Earth element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is all about stability. Air element, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is about communication. Water element, which are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, is all about sensing. The North Node is our life's purpose, or the an astrologer told me that it is our life after here, after the life that we are living now. I don't know if that's true. I still have to study that. But my North Node in Sagittarius, so in my present life, I envy the Sagittarian people. I am a Sagittarius wannabe. South Node is our karma, life steps. My South Node is in Gemini. Lunar eclipse, change. Solar eclipse is the revolution. Part of fortune, increase. Grand trine, blessings. This is the part that I still have to study. Grand cross, the provoker. Yod is destiny. Jupiter, return, benefits. Saturn, return, age. Mercury retrograde, reinvention. And void, of course, moon is missing. What is missing? Okay, so just want to show you the artwork. I have another deck coming in today, but it's a swap with a fellow reader. It's the Byzantine Tarot. Beautiful artwork also. And maybe I'll do another um, video for that.